And if your room is a mess, if your life is a mess, and your calendar is a mess, your life is a fucking mess. But if your calendar is organized, and you organize your life, and you organize your room, your surroundings, your environment, your life will get better. Welcome to the VetRise Podcast. I'm your host, Juan Perez. My goal is to make success after service accessible to every veteran in society. I believe in the power of leveraging your service, not as a label that defines you, but as a launching pad for your next chapter. What we have been doing has not been working, and it's on us to start changing the culture. Enjoy the episode, and thank you for your time. What's going on, guys? Welcome to another episode of the VetRise Podcast. I hope you're having the best goddamn day of your life. I'm hopping on here because I have been ruminating over the fact that I have not had a standalone episode in a while. So some of the past episodes that maybe you heard, they were my guest appearances on other episodes. It was coaching calls that I did with my clients. And I did do episode 100 on what I fucking believe. But I want to have a smaller conversation with you. Maybe you have been listening to the podcast for a while, and I don't get to really hear or see or get comments from you guys if you are enjoying the episodes. So what I'm going to ask you to do is, if you are enjoying the episodes, please let me know. You can find me on social medias at JP the Veteran Coach. You can reach out to me on any platform and I will reply. I just want to make sure you guys are enjoying the episodes. And if you have any requests of what you want to listen to me talk about, I'd be more than happy to do that. Today I'm going to be talking about why you have to make sure that you operate from a place of self-respect. And self-respect might not exactly look like what you think it looks like. It doesn't mean that you love yourself and that you do things for yourself and that you don't allow people to disrespect you. It's actually about whether or not you do things that disrespect yourself. Are you continuously violating your own boundaries? Are you continuously doing things that don't align with who you are and what you are trying to become as a person? If the past version of you is someone that you don't align with anymore, why are you still operating from that place? Why are you still talking to yourself the way they used to talk to yourself? Why are you still living with that mindset? In order for you to become the version of you that you want to become, the past version of you has to die. The past version of you has to die. And that's hard. That's hard for a lot of people to swallow because they don't realize that that means that your old mindset, the way that you talk to yourself, the way that you used to see yourself, the things that you believed about yourself, they're no longer true. And it's not that it doesn't matter. It's not that it doesn't serve you. It's just that if you continue to operate from that place, you will continue to get the same results that you've gotten time and time over again. If you operate from a place of negativity, of pessimism, of self-sabotage, of negativity towards yourself, you will continue to get the same results over and over again. Now, how do we change this? How do we change the mindset? Well, it's a lot simpler than it actually seems to be. It is not about reading every self-help book. It is not about making sure that you limit your exposure to negativity on social media. It is not even about removing the people in your life that are no longer serving you and are just hurting you. It is about the way that you treat yourself. Are you showing up for yourself in the mornings? Are you doing the cold showers? Are you going to the gym in the mornings? Are you making sure that you actually follow your calendar to a T? Just because you have space in your calendar doesn't mean that people get to invade it. How much are you actually showing up for yourself? If you're not, and you continuously keep forgetting what is important to you, you have to make some changes. All right, let's stop for a minute. This is the part of the episode where I ask you to do me a favor. But it's not a favor for me. It's a favor for your fellow brothers and sisters that served with you. If you know someone that has been struggling, if you know someone that has been going through it right now, and you know that they want better for their life, they just don't know how to do it, please share this episode with them. It might just be exactly what they need. That's it. That's my only ask. If you want to subscribe, I appreciate you. Thank you for your time. Back to the episode. And it starts with your calendar. Yeah, it really is that simple. If you have self-respect, The things that you want to do, the things that are important to you, you will put them on your calendar and you will operate from that place no matter what. Set it to default. It is your baseline. If you want to go to sleep at 10 p.m., you better have wind down time at 9 p.m. If you want to wake up at 6 p.m., you better have it on your calendar. If you want to make sure you get to the gym, you better have it on your calendar. If every single week you keep missing on something, during the weekend you have to pause. You have to look back on your calendar. You have to look at what's not working for you, what you need to change, and then just rearrange it. Don't delete stuff. If you delete stuff, it's because it wasn't really important to you to begin with. Rearrange it. Start treating yourself with respect. We show up to work. We show up for friends. We show up for people, but we don't show up for ourselves. That is how you start to take yourself seriously. Because if it's something that's important to you and it's something that you truly want to do, then it needs to be on your calendar and you need to follow through with it. It is not about, I need to listen to more self-help or I need to listen to another JP podcast. No, freaking do what you said you were going to do. That is how you build confidence. Confidence is not about having all these positive affirmations in the mirror that you say to yourself every morning. Confidence comes from having an undeniable stack of evidence behind you that says that you did what you were going to do. That's how you build confidence. Because 2 weeks from now, when you look back on your calendar and you realize, damn, I made it to the gym on the days that I said I was going to make it. I did not go out on Saturday night because I put on my calendar that I was going to review my week and meal prep. And on Sunday, I actually organized my life. I went for a walk. Guess what? You are further ahead in life than you were 2 weeks ago. The way that you do one thing is the way that you do everything. And if your room is a mess, if your life is a mess, and your calendar is a mess, your life is a fucking mess. But if your calendar is organized, and you organize your life, and you organize your room, your surroundings, your environment, your life will get better. And I don't want you to tell me that, well, I don't have control over this. It's the one thing you do have control over. It's the one thing that you have more control over than anything else, your time. You get to decide what you do with it. Nobody else does. Now, you might tell me, well, I have this and that on my calendar. Okay, put it on your calendar. Put it on your calendar. But what other time do you have available to do the things that you said you were going to do? The workouts, the daily walk, the cold showers in the morning, the meal prep, taking time to actually analyze your week, going to jiu-jitsu, spending time with family, spending time with yourself. Because if it's not on your calendar, it's not important to you. Show me your calendar, and I will tell you what is important to you. It really is that simple. Start there. Start there. And then change it. Every single week, make changes to it. If you keep staying up late, it means that you are not properly setting your wind down time. If you have an Alexa in your house, tell her to remind you every single night at 7:30 p.m. or 8 p.m. or whenever you want to go to bed or start your wind down time. Everything can be automated because you need to start controlling your life. Start making technology work for you. My phone goes on sleep mode every single night at the same time. My phone goes on do not disturb every single time that I have meetings. Start using your calendar for you. Stop hoping that things just turn out magically for you. It doesn't work that way. So right now, if you are having trouble with going to bed, start turning your lights down lower every single time at the same time. Make sure that you have your phone on sleep mode. Make sure that your environment is conducive for sleep. Make sure the room is cold. Make sure you have a weighted blanket. Make sure that you listen to binaural music to go to bed. Make sure you have an alarm that wakes you up in the morning. And then wake up in the morning and hop in a cold shower. I'm telling you, it is a game changer. I recommend it to everyone. Get up, go to the bathroom, take your clothes off, hop in the water, and turn it on cold. I promise you, it will be hard at first, but when you get out, you will feel absolutely fucking amazing. That's it. That's all I have. Start operating from a place of importance. Stop making yourself the last priority. When you do this, you tell yourself that you don't respect yourself. It's not about what other people do or what they say or how they treat you. It is about how you treat yourself. That matters a lot more than anything else. That's it. That's all I have. Adios. Have a great rest of your day. Thank you for tuning in. And again, if you are enjoying the podcast, please reach out to me and let me know. And if you have any comments, concerns, or if you want me to do an episode about something specific, let me know. I will do it. Adios. And that brings us to the end of another episode of the VetRise podcast. If today's episode inspired you, made you think, or simply gave you hope, I have a small favor to ask. Share it with just one veteran or someone you think could benefit from my message. Your share could light a spark for them. You don't know who you might save. For more insights and to join our mission, follow my socials at JP the Veteran Coach and explore how we can rise together. Thank you for joining us, for being part of this journey, and for believing in the power of rising together. Until next time, keep pushing forward, keep rising, and never forget that we are stronger together. My name is Juan Perez, and thank you for your time.